Oh man. Oh. Her. What the mer? Back to our regular scheduled mahjong? No. Oh no. You guys already distracted me for way too long. I had a dream to hit level 97 MSQ today. And now it's looking like I won't even get to level 96 because of you guys. That was like a 1 hour side quest we just did. So I guess I'm safe to do this once a Riddler, now a ruler thing? Question mark? Did I speak to him already? Oh yeah, I did. Kral is brimming with pride. Uklamat has truly come into her own, has she not? Indeed, even as she moved the people with her heartfelt words, she retained her charismatic spontaneity. Yeah. As evidenced by her nomination of Kuana as fellow Dawn servant. As sudden as it was, I would like to believe she gave it all due consideration. She could do far worse. Kuana completed every feat except the last, and that he only forfeited to help Uklamat secure victory. I look forward to seeing how Tuliolal will prosper under their care. They're really young for rulers. Uklamat said she's not even 20 years old yet. Everyone, thank you for coming. I could see you all perfectly from up here. There. That was an impressive speech, Dawn Servant. I told you, no titles. Besides, after everything we've been through together, you're nothing less than family. So, like my family does, I like to call me Lamati. I'll try to pronounce it correctly. Oh, don't worry about that. However you say it, I know it will be with love. If we do mispronounce it, please correct us, but it would be my honor to call you Lamati. Mine as well. Indeed, consider us your Eorzean cousins, if such a notion appeals to you. Eorzean cousins. It's a little embarrassing, but not in a bad way. There's still lots I'd like to say, but I need to make my rounds first. I want to thank my supporters who are visiting for the occasion. Could wait for me here. Of course, we'll keep ourselves entertained. That said, would you join me on the line? Nod. Wonderful, come meet me outside the winged walk then. Everyone else just like, nah, you stay behind. I don't want you to come with me. Endaline though, that dude. I like that guy. I don't believe I saw Kettenram in attendance, did you? Lamati. Don't worry about us. Go on and have fun with Lamati. She'll always be Wuklamat to me, no matter how important she gets. Well, I mean, she should be Lamati, right? That's what she asked. Ready? Let's go. Our first stop is Auntie's Tacos. They're not just for a snack, I promise. Book Evo and Malbu should be there. Look, around is Elspie Ironheart. Oh, I was supposed to go here. Oh no, we're supposed to go down here. Okay. Oh, Callie! These tacos are delicious, though no doubt even tastier if topped with reeds. It's been a while since I've made it to the capital. I'm glad to find it so lively. Dawn servant, Vuklamat. Oh, she was marvelous up there, wasn't she? I simply wept with joy. Dawn servant Vuklamat. Words cannot express how the profound joy your ascension has brought me. No need for formalities, I'm still the same old me. Alright then, I shall forgo formalities. Oh, but I cannot. You are the Dawn servant to disrespectful to assume without your title. That's Dawn servant, I'm ordering you not to bother with me with formalities. Alright then, I won't bother anymore. That's my favorite gaff in this, goof and gaff in this entire expansion. Well, yeah, favorite, I would say. I could more easily converse with that drunken alpaca. Thank you for helping Vuklamat become Dawn servant, Endaline. Political opinions in our community may have been divided, but a Dawn servant's ascension presents us all with a prime opportunity, which is why I convinced everyone to participate in a commemorative sales campaign. A wonderful plan, no? My first big undertaking as a merchant. I do like the sound of a sale, so long as I'm not persuaded to buy too much. It's so good to see all of you again. I want to personally thank each of you for your help. The Feat of Reeds and the Feat of Gold were my first true tests as a claimant. If not for your guidance, I would have failed the right of succession before I even fully understood its importance. Now that you've given me a taste of celebrating culture, I can't wait to see what Tuliolal has to offer in Saktural, for instance. As always, you must observe proper etiquette. I would be happy to offer my services as a tutor, should you desire them. I can't think of no better instructor. I'll be sure to bring Kuana as well. Your duties as Dawn servant will be plentiful, but don't forget your promise to attend Ihi Hana next season. Of course, I won't miss it. When I've made a name for myself as a merchant, I'll come by the palace and tell you all about my biggest sales. I look forward to it. I have personally attended to your alpaca's care. There we hope to see you at the ranch again. Tell my fluffy spit-filled friend that Vuklamat will visit soon. Anyway, you'll have to excuse us. Oh, you haven't seen Fonchatain around here, have you? A tall, slim fellow with long, pointy ears. I saw a man matching that description by the weapons dealer in Bayside Bevy, in the company of a moblin and a pair of Yok Hugh, if I remember correctly. Bayside Bevy, got it. Enjoy the festivities, everyone, and the tacos. Because we're in South America, guys. We only eat tacos. I hope Dawn servant Kuana will join us at Ihana as well. The first promise is Golden Alpaca is as spirited as ever. Too spirited, if you ask me. And it's settled. The Dawn servant's dedication day discount is hereby in effect. This is a cool outfit. This is not the default Viper outfit though, right? It is a Viper outfit for sure, but... Or I assume so. Any kitty cats? Oh, we have one kitty cat. I think we've seen this girl before, she looks cool though. Damn. Jesus. The citizens behold the high luminary with awe, No doubt few have seen one of his stature or his stature or station. I have not come to Tuliulal in quite some time.
Pot friend, Rock is grateful for this meet again.
Wukla, Dawn servant Endaline, you honor us with your presence.
Thank you for coming, everyone. I know the journey to Tuliolal isn't a short one. Long road's worth the travel to congratulate new Dawn servants.
To hear the head of reason has passed brings me sorrow, but we who remember him will ensure he lives on. May the acolytes of this day be as offerings to the future he envisioned. The High Luminary and I attend on the behalf of Urlar Seko. Had our people come en masse, we would have been an obstruction.
Nonsense, you're always welcome, all of you. This is your city as much as anyone's.
If anything, it's more their city because they built it. I'm glad you're still hale and whole, Endaline, though I know little of the particulars. I can only imagine your latest adventure has been both long and colorful. Beginning with the near shipwreck, if you'll remember, yet here we stand, celebrating the ascension of your claimant.
When my journey began, I thought only of preserving the peace that my father worked so hard to create. But the feat of pots, and the feat of proof, and the feat of ice showed me that peace is not simply the absence of war. Being able to live together in safety and happiness, that was what my father envisioned for this nation. That's the Tuliolal I want for you all. I promise you this, as Dawn servant, I will do everything I can to bring that same happiness to the bandits in Kosamauka and the Yokyu of Shirvagur, Southern. I won't forsake them.
As I was moved by your father's influence, so too may the Shirvagur come to accept your peace. Their beliefs have stood for millennia. While not easily shifted, neither are they immutable.
Well, I can be pretty determined. They'll come around eventually, mark my words.
I can vouch for the efficiency of such determination. Thanks to the Moblin's hospitality, I've been able to rediscover the joy of my craft and honor my father's legacy.
Now that good living is secure, the village overflows with field smiles. Such cooperation between Hellpants and Potsworn is the very spirit of a healthy pot pact. A partnership like yours is bound to be fruitful. I look forward to seeing the fantastic pieces you produce. There are some other people I'd like to see, so we should take our leave. Let's try and find Hunmeruk. That might be wise.
The ex-Brawl Rocks, I believe I saw him on the sands below.
The Gleam Sands, thank you. Enjoy your time in the city, and remember, this will always be your home too. Ooh, stretchy time. Oh.
Oh, they have probably new stuff to say. Come and visit us in Earthenshire. Ragnarok and I should be glad to welcome you.
Ragnarok is excited to see how new Dawn servant will help Tuliolal. This city will be as one big happy pot.
I must pay my respect to Gulul Jaja, though he will doubtless insist upon a bout. Before the ceremony, we pursued the Tuliolal saga on Moros measure. I am proud to see Hokyu glyphic tradition so prominently displayed in the city.
Alright, Wuklamat, you ready for a shortcut? This is an Endaline shortcut, Wuklamat. Follow me, okay? 360. Nice. 360. What a wonderful variety of foods and flavors they have here. I must be sure to bring some home for the others.
You must think my attendance incongruous to such an auspicious occasion. Yet as Autarch of Mamuk, I have a duty to represent the goodwill of my people. My, you honor us with a personal visit, Dawn Servant. Congratulations upon your ascension. No, none of that. My little title may have changed, but I'm still just Vuklamat. More than just, I'd say. You have grown into a leader fit for this nation. Your father must be proud. I hope so, but big events like this make me wonder, you know, what my birth parents might say if they knew. I imagine they would say that it fills their hearts with joy to see the strong, compassionate woman you have become. I owe you my thanks as well for fulfilling your promise to me.
I told Bakul Jaja to stay with us so we could all congratulate you in person, but he marched off muttering something about not being able to face you just yet.
He's gonna go train for a fight, and it's gonna have like an actual fair fight. The boy needs purpose beyond catering to the demands of others. He was always too obliging for his own good.
I'm sure he'll find his own in time, especially if he knows his family is there for him.
That we are.
By the way, have you seen Kettenram anywhere? Tankwa, that is. Kettenram was it, a strong name, if a bit exotic. We called upon him before leaving Mamuk, but he wasn't at home. I don't recall seeing him at the ceremony either.
The first promise was notably absent as well, though I assumed he required time to salve his injured pride.
Everyone thought he'd be the one to succeed Papa. My victory must have come as quite a shock to him. As for Tankwa, I'm sure he's around here somewhere, or ready to appear when we least expect him. We'd best get going, but relax, enjoy, and make yourself at home, and come and visit us anytime. Alright, I think I found everyone I could find. Let's return to the others in the winged walk. Nod.
Vuklamat may have realized her goal, but I hope you will continue to be a friend to her.
More than a few of Mamuk citizens have expressed new interest in moving to Tuliolal. I will confer with Dawn Servant Kuana to ensure their transition is a smooth one. I've heard there's another shop that serves delicious tacos. I'd love to try them.
Tacos, because we're in Mexico, everyone. Oh, this is another kitty cat. God damn it. Male kitty cats, ew. I think I like this theme more than not Radzatan, but God, I always call it Radzatan. Oh, it is Radzatan, yeah. I think I like this more than Radzatan. Maybe best city theme? Question mark. This guy has a very particular look to him. There are rumors that Guloljaja may go on a pilgrimage now that he is no longer a Dawn servant. I'm not sure that the transition process will keep him in the capital for some time yet. Guloljaja stopped by to office thanks for your support. He also bade me extend his gratitude to you for assisting a concerned father? I'm not sure what he meant by it, but I assume you do. Oh, you're back. Erinville was just regaling us with stories of Limati from when they were little. What the one about the tacos? I was basically clean when I found it. It was basically when I found it. Or no, the one about Papa's feathers. Look, I didn't know where else to wipe my nose, and I was too little to know better. Welcome back. I hope you didn't rush on our account. Voiced? Question mark? Big voiced? No.
Seen everyone you wanted to see?
It's voiced.
I have. Sorry for keeping you all. Now, there's just one last matter. What Kona spoke to you about. I'm sure he made it abundantly clear, but I'm completely serious. I want you to stay in Tulichola with me.
Just me?
I'm not forcing you, of course, but should you wish it, you'll always have a place here. Ah, that's right.
Isn't that?
This is for you. A permit granting passage to Shatural, which, as I recall, you've yet to see.
Doggy treat.
An adventurer like you could hardly resist, no? I can't believe our journey is over already.
It has just begun. Wuklamat, we're halfway there.
You accepted me as a comrade and stood with me to the end. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you. Well, I had better get going. I need to start learning all my official Dawn servant duties. I'll be sure to share what my old man says about the Golden City too, once he tells me. Till then, feel free to pass the time as you like.
For now, I will remain in Tural. There's someone I'd like to see before returning to Sharlayan.
What about the rest of you?
Alize and I also intend to remain a while longer. As educational as this experience has been thus far, we feel there are even more lessons to be had for Garlemald. By hearing about the peace your father facilitated, and then seeing you reforge relations with Mamuk, we were reminded of a profound truth. That is, acceptance begins with understanding.
And, like you demonstrated throughout the rite, there are unexpected yet effective ways for two sides to understand each other. The question is how to encourage it, and by seeing more of this nation born of unity, we hope to find some hints.
Personally, I can hardly wait to learn more about the City of Gold. So, if I may, I'd like to stay in Tuliolal as well.
Sorry,
By
no
all
no
means,
Lalafels allowed.
Your rooms are at your disposal for as long as you need them.
And what of you? Thinking of touring Shaktural, perhaps?
God damn it. That's the plan.
Of course. You're hardly the type to leave half a continent unexplored.
Then perhaps we could travel together? The person I intend to meet is my mentor, so I'll be visiting my hometown in Shaktural. If you have no particular destination in mind, I'd be happy to guide you en route.
Then it's farewell for now.
For now.
Take care, all of you.
When you're ready, come and meet me at the Shaktural Skygate.
Yeah. Well, there. What up?
We're friends to the end, you hear me? Friends to the end!
I swear to God, they're gonna do a meanwhile. I swear to God. Oh, never mind. Look, here's all the treats. Nei, going up. That's all the treats, Alpha. This is all the treats, all coalesced into one big blob. Watch. Woo! Oh. Oh my God. Look at all these treats. They're gone. They're gone, look. Is that Sans Undertale? Who? This guy? Du, ta pent. Alfa, ta pent. Du! Ta pent. Forsiktig. Hei. Ok, det var nesten godkjent. Ta pent. Sjekk ut. Alfa, ta pent. Du! Hei. Ok, godkjent. Ta pent. Alfa. Forsiktig. Du. Jente. Fin. Ta pent. Men gitt. Ok, siste vedta for deg, Alfa. Ta pent. Ok. Login. Ta pent. Flinky! Flinkjente! Oi, så flinke! Er de flinke folk? Er de flinke folk? Alright. I was gonna say that a good way to use all this character building is for characters like Clamart. Like they can go the lice route with her, of course, which is like, oh, she's just gonna rule this kingdom. But doing like I don't know what to call like a multiverse of Clamart type deal could probably be like a good continuation of the story. Like a good thread between expansions. By multiverse of Clamart, I mean like if something happens to her, like she gets kidnapped or something mysterious transpires. And then you spend the expansions kind of like following her steps or like looking for her. I think it's a pretty good way to like end an expansion like this, but I don't know what they're planning to do though.
Alright, so this guy, I can do the quest for now, I think, right? In this quest, no guidance from the journal. Due to this, the map will be limited. You will need to read the text carefully and decipher clues to terminate course of action. Huh? Ah. Bro had to get up to sit back down. Me? I recognize you from the Dawn Servant's entourage. You have my wholehearted thanks for taking part in the rite of succession. I myself am an attendant of Wuklamat. Yes, perhaps I can entrust this to you. The riddle inside the envelope was penned by Kwana himself. It's the first part of a treasure hunt he devised for his sister. As I recall, she managed to solve this initial riddle, but gave up soon after that. I gather the clues were a little too challenging. In time, we forget all about it. Anyway, I was tidying my quarters the other day and stumbled across that envelope. The treasure should still lie here within the city. If you're keen for a bit of sport, perhaps you'd try to decipher Kwona's words. The first riddle I gave you will point you in the right direction. Kwona? Maybe I'm still not ready to do this. I haven't heard the title Kwona yet, so maybe we need to chill a little bit before we can do this. Past these gates and over the bridge lies Tural. You have your permit, yes? Packed and ready? No last minute stops to make before we leave? Forgive me, I'm afraid traveling with our new Dawn servant may have scarred me for life. Yeah, I think I'm good to go. Meanwhile, in the depths of the sky, deep cenote. Yeah, there he is. Nani? Where's his little companion, though? This is the gate to the Golden City. Oh, there it is. 2 decades ago, your father bade me transcribe a letter to a scholar across the Sword. What he discovered was something the Dawn Servant feared enough to seal away forever. Or so we thought until the right subject became the City of Gold. But to think that Tanqua would be entrusted with his safekeeping. Had I known the doddering old fool carried a set of keystones, we might have spared ourselves those tiresome feats. Great power sleeps here, and with it you shall obtain your birthright. So you say, yet the Dawn Servant succeeded where I could not. Taking the throne will not be no easy task. Their resilient son underestimates his own potential. There is no need for worry. I have liberated the key from the Dawn Servant's vault. You alone have the means to unlock the gate. You will gain all you were denied. The right your father shared, these bitter memories shall soon be forgotten. Seize your future, Promise. Open the gate and become the ruler you were destined to be.
How did these two are gonna get infused into a blessed?
It's working.
Is some there can hear me? At last.
Who's there? Show yourself.
If only I could. Alas, this gate will not open for me. Only the key in your possession can connect us.
Then you are the guardian of the city's great power.
I do not claim this power is great, but the knowledge I possess is enough to realize any desire to remake worlds. Is that so? Why are you smiling, you bitch? Ah ha ha ha! Ah ha ha ha! Fascinating. Name your price then, for my desire is the world itself.
Yes, the resilient sun rises. Together we shall create a nation worthy of our rule. Promise. Why?
Why is this not voiced? This is like the exact type of thing that should be voiced. The useless tool is cast aside. Deliver me a new world, one that bends to my will. As you wish, but in exchange. The most important cutscene of the expansion is not voiced. That's kind of weird. That seems like the type of cutscene that would be voiced. Ready to get on their way? Then present your travel pass to the guard and let's be off. You won't have to wait long to enjoy the sightseeing. The bridge to Saktural is a wonder in its own right. This gate is barred to all save those with express permission from one of the Dawn Servants. I love this fit so much. Signed by Wow Wuklamat herself. My apologies, miss. If you would wait here just a moment. Oh no, there's the name. I can go to the quest now. I would love to know like what the constraints for voice acting is. If it's just what I think it is, or if there's like some other thing that is that I don't know about. Like why would they not voice that scene? It seems so weird. Were they planning to voice so much of this? They just didn't have time? Like...
Shall we then?
Like, this is voiced. This is just Aaronville saying, shall we then, to me. Oh, we're
On
in
the far side of
Texas.
that great bridge unfolded the wilds of Shaloni, where the sun guides in the Shitona tongue.
Or Mexico.
A harsh guide, to be sure, with its blazing rays scorching the land and hardening its inhabitants. But sweeping change had come to the arid expanse when, beneath its red crust, vast deposits of ceruleum were discovered. Embracing this opportunity, Vau Kona supporters hurtle
We're in the
on,
Western now.
driven by dreams of a future illuminated by blue flame. It is here that our journey continues.
Macaron
Our path
Western.
taking us along winding roads of steel. Each length of track a declaration of hope and ambition.
Macaron Western. Shaluani. This is cool already. This gives me Red Dead vibes, like really hard.
My home, Yasolani, lies past Shaloni. It will be a long journey, but the railroad should make it easier.
It's like hardcore RDR2 vibes.
As for the way to the train station, let's ride these fellows, shall we?
But RDR3 more than what GTA 6? Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know what RDR3 would be about though. I mean, make it a prequel to the prequel with Arthur and I'm happy. Got a whole lot of people traveling through here on their way to and from the city. Never a dull moment for me or the Ronek. Well, what have we here? Sickwood Jack? Samurai Jack? Sure. I don't know how they're gonna tie that in though, but... Short on the Ronek. Afraid so. If one will suffice, I have a creature ready and waiting. But if you need two, then you'll have to wait. You're just right on the back of the same thing, probably, right? The Ronek have been acting strange of late. More easily spooked and otherwise disagreeable. Picking out a few fit for rent improvements bothersome work. Damn, look at those eyes. It looks like he's stressed out of his mind, like... They're usually so docile, and the ones I saw earlier didn't appear to be unhealthy either. But much has changed since last I was here. Not the best start to our journey. Still, the train station isn't far. Seeing as we aren't in a hurry, let's go on foot. About that, sir, as we travel as well traveled as you look. It's not only the Rorek that have been giving us trouble. Other wildlife have shown signs of aggression too. A merchant should be returning soon with one of our beasts. Stick around till they do, and I'll see you both on Ronek for a safer trip. Your offer is most appreciated, but I don't think my friend here is particularly concerned about the wildlife. Actually, I'm maybe a little concerned. But the Ronek, Aaron, well, the Ronek. Ha! If this is your first time in Shaluani, I can understand your enthusiasm. It'd be a shame not to ride one at least once while you're here. A fair point. If we're going to give you the authentic Shaluani experience, I suppose it's worth the wait. Right. Change of plans. There's a small town nearby. We can pass the time there while waiting. Take it you're heading to Shachaawi then. I'll have a man bring the Ronek over there. Just mind yourself around the drunkards and troublemakers, eh? I'm gonna ride into town on my motorbike. There's 3? Oh god. There's gonna be so many side stories here, I can already feel it. This map is a vibe, yeah, I like this one. It's gonna start raining soon though, but... Last time I was here, it was a little more than a camping with a shop or 3. A camp. His voice?
Well, well. It's become a proper town.
Hey!
Wanted posters.
Now hold on a minute.
I
Some
thought
sort of trouble.
being racist might be giving them American accents, but they are Americans. Hold on a minute. Now you hootin' rootin' shootin' here.
I'm talking to you, you old bastard.
Oh.
Give me strength. For the last time, the investigation is closed. There's no refuting the evidence.
I don't give a shit about your evidence, you lying scum. You release my friends, or I'll make you
Smile
wish you
looks
had.
sweaty, yeah.
Let me remind you who the scum is here. Your friends, who had the temerity to point their firearms at me, the deputy chief of the Dust Watch. And after taking them into custody, what should we discover but incontrovertible proof that they had committed larceny?
No shot. Larceny?
They will not be released until they've paid for their crimes.
I'd heard the peacekeeping force had been formed to deal with growing lawlessness. Seems the situation is bad indeed.
This man uses word a day toilet paper.
Still can't get up a fuss, eh? Sounds like poor Zekua needs his bottle.
Sure he wouldn't prefer his mama's teat? Treat me like a child, will you? My friends haven't done anything wrong, damn it! They've been framed!
Oh, stubborn little runt. Listen here, Zekoa. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you'd best comport
Did he make
yourself like one.
my follow
That
sound at the
means
start there?
respecting
They go,
the
"Eh."
rule of law. Order may be precarious here in Shaloni, but it can be had if each man does the right thing. And for those that don't, well, they have to answer to the Dust Watch. Now run along and think before you cast aspersions next time. Lest you hurt my feelings.
Fine! If that's how it's gonna be.
Cross gun gets gunshot out of hand.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Oh. Estinian?
Is that?
The hell?
There's a time to fight and a time to withdraw. For you, that's now.
What's this asshole been up to?
Hey! What are you doing, Zekoa? You better not be stirring up trouble.
Wahute! You sack of Ronek shit! This ain't over! You hear me?
You want to tell me what that was about?
Nothing that need concern you, sir. Zekawa is simply struggling to come to terms with the low character of his friends. But for good measure, I'll have the men keep an eye on him.
Yes, you do that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go make my rounds.
Asteniosi?
I wasn't expecting to see your faces among the crowd. Talk is rife, there's a new Dawn servant. Take it you found it then. The Golden City.
Well, kinda.
Aye, the contest is over. And as I needed to return home to Yasulani, I offered to show our friends some of Shaktural. What brings you north?
Nothing in particular. Just seeing what there is to see.
Asin is a true traveler. Going wherever the wind blows, eh?
Gulul Jaja compensated me rather generously for our duel. I'll be able to enjoy a comfortable life on the road for the foreseeable future.
Well, you could probably already do that, but...
But for now, I shall be moving on. Oh, by the way, I recommend you try the Sabatender. They may not look it. They're surprisingly delicious.
But we don't serve Sabotender here.
We do now, kiddo. Okay. BRB real quick, just gonna have some water. Oh.
Why does this Indian keep showing up and then just walking away from us? It's like, alright, well... But why does he not care about that adventure at all? What if he need his help? He wasn't even like, hey, you guys okay? You guys need some assistance over there? No sooner do we set out than we run into excitement. At least no one was hurt. This Dust Watch has their work cut out for them. For as long as I remember, all disputes, big or small, were settled by dueling. The people of Shaolani rarely saw eye to eye, and for better or worse, it was the simplest way to settle differences. Since most would sooner not risk their lives, though, it encourages parties to pursue peaceful resolution in a roundabout fashion. The Dust Watch was likely established by supporters of Kwana, preferring peace be enforced through the formal rule of law. A reasonable stance, all things considered. If things ever get out of hand, the Lance Guard would join to step in. What freedom they have now would be lost under Soral Ja's authority. All of which is to say that unless a lengthy stay in jailhouse appeals to you, be mindful of how you handle your arms in town. Oh, we immediately unlocked a bunch of side quests. Let's head to the lab. Let's see about this riddle. Great halls rest upon buried shells of old, where palm trees tower over sands of gleaming gold. What the hell? This game is so weird. A great halls rest upon buried shells of old, where palm trees tower over sands of gleaming gold. But is this... I assume this is supposed to be here, right? Like in Tuliolal? This guy's singing in the rain over there. Found it immediately, that's how good I am. Found the second riddle, referred back to its... Okay. Weathered planks creak, quietly guiding the way to a verdant bed of green washed with sea spray. Oh. Is that just here? Weathered planks creak, quietly guiding the way to a verdant bed of green washed with sea spray. Wouldn't this be a verdant bed of green? How far does this go, actually? Can we go all the way down? Oh yeah, it's gonna be this thing right here, I think. Got it. The 4-hour cabin. Spanning the length of the pier, these pleasant cottages replaced the previous fleet of boats that once served visitors as rudimentary accommodations. It is said that a foreign explorer was responsible for naming the guest houses, when he likened their roofs to ship prows and their cozy interiors to a captain's cabin. You found the final riddle. Refer back to this answer, okay? Final riddle time. A thoroughfare worn smooth speaks of journeys come to end. Reason and resolve set in stone with duty contend. Speak of journeys come to end. Reasons and resolve set in stone with duty contend. Oh! It's the promenade, whatever it's called. The morals measure. Do. Ah, saved. You have found a green imitation ring. Report your success to nostalgic attendant at Ek Vavaya Plaza. A ring set with a green glass bead, doing its very best imitation of a pricier piece of jewelry. This person's name is Chaos Blaze. Jesus. Welcome back. How did you fare? Boop, boop, boop. Ah, this brings back memories. Many moons ago, Wow Koana had me accompany him to Bayside Bevy. The thought of shopping here alone seemed to unnerve him. Anyway, this is what he bought that day. He was incredibly fond of his sister. When she begged him to come up with this restaurant, he was more than happy to oblige. And now they stand together as rulers of Tuliolal, supporting one another as they strive for their ideals. Yes, I dare say their own futures in safe hands. If I get the opportunity, I shall deliver this ring to Wow Koana. I can't help but to wonder how he'd present it to his sister after all these years. And with that, hello, I'm here to say yes, that was the old map, the deep dip. Yeah, I'm not listening to spoilers. I'm just reading text. What the hell, man? It came out before 2 was released. Yeah, there you go. So you're posting old content. We get it. We get it. Thank you. I will be back for next part. I was asleep. No worries. It's tomorrow. Next part is tomorrow. Bye. Naruhodo. And after doing so many spoilerless side quests, it would be hard to see spoilers. Well, this one is actually a spoiler, though. This would actually be the one side quest that would actually spoil. I saw some Giga spoilers on open the stream 20 minutes ago. Kinda. I don't think that was like a Giga spoiler, but... But yeah, I don't open the stream. Never... Oh, just keep the stream in a different tab, Cashew, but don't open it. And with that, I take my leave. Thank you for unearthing the slumbering treasure and the memories that came with it. Oh. Thought we get like a special item or something for that. Do not turn the stream off, Cash. If you do, you will die. Also, donate bit and tier to subscribe, yeah. Dude, I can't wait for Dualis to give me his daily bit. I've been waiting for that all day. That's gonna be so exciting. Man, that's gonna be so cool when that happens. Can't say I've seen you here before. A traveler passing through, I take it. Before you already got you. No, I didn't. Before you set off, would you be willing to lend me a hand? It's a simple thing, really. Just a small delivery of nopals and tuna. Take these to Nikawahanti at the saloon and Tasania by the Ronek stables. When you're finished, come back here, and I'll see if I can't put together a little something for your troubles. I definitely didn't get my bit for today. 100% I didn't. Welcome, friend. This here's where we look after the town's Ronek, but I'm guessing you already knew that. Taking your being here means that you've taken an interest in this gentle Jans. We used to move them from. We used to use them for moving wagons, people, just about everything, really. I don't know what we'd do without them. Say, how would you feel? How would you like to feed one of them? No need to be shy. Take this and try giving it to one right there. Poor thing was sick, but they're on the mend, and they could do with a little food. Because they're easily frightened. If they shy away from you, I'd recommend a quick pet and a scratch behind the ear first. These things look like they've seen too much. Like, oh my god, it's like the tense phase. These guys have the tense phase going. It's almost like he's holding in a fart. Look. Slash pet. The Ronek wags its tail as it leans into your hand. Since I've taken a liking to you. This is the amount that you can buy for 100 gathering tokens later. 100 gathering tokens? Doctor is dead. It seems to have no interest in your feed. Oh no, it's so sick it's gonna die soon. Something the matter? Gather script was somewhat valuable this expansion. Okay. Won't eat? Well, that's no good. They need to if they're gonna get better. When all else fails, the Ronek never turn down a generous helping of corn. I keep a bag in the cart here for just this occasion. See if they won't take it back. Especially because you will be able to sell this mount on the market board. Well, I'm not gonna do that though, so. But I get what you're saying. Oh, obtain a husk of corn. Oh. I was busy doing something, but now that you have my attention, you definitely got... I didn't get my bit. What the hell, man? I'm looking through my thing here, and it says, yeah, it says no bit, no, I say no bits at all. No bits, yeah, no bits at all. Drunk eyes light up as Appley munches on the corn. I gave you a bit for Logan's medicine. What? What? I see they've rediscovered their appetite. Good.
The Ronek do so much for us, it's only right we keep them healthy and happy. The Hetzaro in particular regard the Ronek with great reverence. They call the beast Hetzo, meaning leader of souls in the Hetzaro tongue. They look to the Ronek for guidance in great many things, and they even migrate together. Around this time of year, you're likely to find them around Lake Tuari. If you'd like to learn more about the Ronek, you could do worse than pay them a visit. Better enjoy them while it lasts too. There's only 3 days left on the daily. What do you mean there's only 3 days left? What happens then? I just start starving? What happens then? I just die, I guess? I guess I'm just dead when that happens then? Okay, sure. Okay, I'm just gonna die then. An uneven amount of bits. Welcome, traveler. If there's something I can help you with, don't hesitate to ask. With as many merchants and travelers as we have passing through, we've had a need for a guide to help folks find what they're looking for here. That's where I come in. Name's Hutepi, by the way. Would that I could boast this is all out of the kindness of my own heart. But we've got to make a living somehow. That's not to say I'll charge you, man. The business offer me a fee to put would-be customers in contact with them. Simply put, this here's a trading town. Biggest one this side of Sorgor the Boundless, I'd wager. Mighty impressive considering there was nothing here but a few years ago. Kameka and his family bought up the land, erected an Etherite, then started building storage houses for imported goods. Thanks to travelers coming in from all corners of Tural. Those stores were full to bursting before long. With so much merchandise moving through town, and the mining operations in the springs, the business is booming. We're gonna pack on those spaghetti pounds, it's gonna be a limiter. Come on, man, don't do this to me, dude. You don't want to do this. Have you heard of Triple Triad? Seems like everyone around here is at least familiar with the rules. I may have to get my hands on some cards and try myself. We already have some cards, apparently. You got time for a game of Triple Triad? It's all the rage around these parts. Only trouble is I keep losing. Oh, he has some mystery rules. I'll take this corner first, thank you. Yeah, this is a little bit of a shame, but I think this is a good pool. Actually. No, that's a bad play. This is an okay play, honestly. It secures 2 spots, whatever. Why did he give me this crap card? What the hell? All right, I'm gonna lay a trap. All right, trap has been laid. No! I needed that for my trap! God damn it. Why would you put a card there? Alright, I'm gonna lay a trap. It's time for a trap card. Activate. Oh my god. I did it too early. I wasn't thinking. Oh no. I forgot that was open on the other side. Okay, no more traps. Let's just play the game. I swear to god, you just stole my best card. Alright. I can't safely do corners now, so I'm just gonna put this guy in the center, sure.
Okay, I'm okay with that, I guess. All things considered. Cap with this. Hope he goes top. Okay. Okay. I hate going first. I don't like this. I don't like being the decider. I wonder if first has an advantage or disadvantage. My name is Soralja. Okay, I'm gonna gamble here. Put a card here. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Why do I keep going first? I don't want to go first. I don't want to be first. I'm just gonna take a corner. Whatever. I have so much to do tomorrow, like work, like real stuff you gotta do. Like a real life actual stuff. Not the type of stuff you just make up. Oh. Yeah, real life stuff. Oh my god. They can just make you do that? Like legally? Runic. Well, hey, Duelist, if it makes you feel any better, I have literally nothing to do. I'm just gonna be playing this game all day. So if that's any condolence at all, then you know there it is, I guess. Consolence. Try to stay up all night and play Judgment. Well, you can. You could do that if you wanted to.
Sir, what am I supposed to do now? Say, you strike a rather imposing figure. Can I ask you a favor? A few of our regulars have gotten a little too deep in their cups, and all their commotion is starting to turn away customers. They refuse to leave, and there's not much I can do without stirring up trouble. Someone as intimidating as you, on the other hand, can get away with a great deal. In fact, I'd wager you could douse them with water, and they'd sooner go home than lift a finger against you. There's a well not far from here, if you're willing to try to sober him up. Alright, I guess you're enjoying Judgment then, at least, which is nice. Welcome, friend. You're looking to wet your whistle. I've got just the thing. Wow, this is a no pulse and tuna I ordered. I certainly wasn't expecting you to be the one to deliver. If I've never tried them, I highly recommend it. Moving the needles can be somewhat of a hassle, but no pulse can be used for all sorts of cooking, and the tuna can be used for desserts if you peel them or squeeze them to make juice. Thank you for a quick delivery. I am weird feeling enjoying a game. Yeah, this is what happens when you play two Yakuza games back to back. You're not from around here, are you? Maybe folks won't take notice if I sent a stranger instead. Ah, but I'm not. I'm getting ahead of myself. I have a package I need delivered here to the saloon. Nothing savory, man, but I needed to keep safe from curious hands and prying eyes. If you'd be willing to help a desperate soul in need, make for Tuliolal Trailhead. A merchant should be there waiting, hopefully somewhere out of sight. Ooh, I like that glamour. That's pretty stylish.
Let's catch up to the modern era. It's only going to be better from here too. Yeah, surely. Wink, wink. Have you tried the nopals served here at the saloon? Some of the most filling and refreshing fare you can find here in Shatavi. It's true, heard it from the merchants of Tuliolal. Oh. Like us in a cutscene. Shusatawi. Situated near the Tuliolan trailhead, this settlement was originally built as a supply depot to facilitate the exploration and development of the Shaluani wilderness. As time passed, however, a new saloon and other entertainment drew in the local Cerulean miners, and within a few short years, a depot has become a thriving trading post. Cool. I mean, this might be a rude, but I don't remember asking. Maybe I did ask, so I don't recall, but I don't remember asking. I look forward to playing the modern Yakuza games too, since I liked Zero so much, and everything since then has just been bleh. I mean, 1 and 2 were okay. Not my favorite, but they were, you know, they passed. And so I don't think they're bad. Like I thought 5 was okay. Like it's a good game for what it is. It's just like you've played 0 already. Hey, do you know what time it is? Doesn't matter. It's in Dragon Nation, which is wild, yeah, but it's still I just like the story in that though. Oh, what was that for? Damn it, I need to go get changed. I just really like the story. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want you to talk. Now go and get my drink. Bugger me with the Ronix horn. That's cool. What are you trying to drown me? Well, I'm too tired. I'm going home. Marshmallow spin-off one day, yeah, surely. If there's one thing I've learned from Yakuza 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, is that, well, not 6 so far, but probably 6, is that they don't care as much as I do. Come on, don't be shy, just follow the rhythm and let your hips do the rest. Hey, what are you? And I was just getting warmed up. Oh gosh, what time is it? The boss will kill me if I'm late again. Speak with the unassuming Marjon. The Marjon. Not sure if either Marshmallow could support a game by himself. I think he could. And here's my evidence. Points at pile of evidence. Oh, not what I meant to do, but sure. I don't know, I think after as many games as they've done, I think doing a new story is probably smart. The weird part is that I feel like the Yakuza series just kind of suffers from like doing the same thing over and over again. And I don't think they're ever gonna dig themselves out of that hole of just doing like the same storylines over and over again. But I guess I'll find out eventually. Judgment exists? Yeah, of course, of course. It feels so fresh not dealing with Curse back. Yeah. I just went for like thematically. But I'll see what I think when I get to 7 eventually. I want to get to 7 this year, but probably not. We might be able to start Judgment this year, but I'd be surprised if we got any further than that. No, we're stuck in forever. Torture Clan number 1. The only other big games this year is like we're doing Elden Ring DLC, which that could be like 100 hours or 50 hours, no idea. That depends on how difficult it is and how much there's to do. We're doing Baldur's Gate 3, which is probably going to be 100 to 200 hours easily, I assume, based on what I've heard about it. Then we have Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, which is another like 100-hour game, I think, give or take. Gonna do the whole Earthspiracy. Oh yeah, for sure, yeah. Part of the reason I'm replaying the game by myself is to do the Earthspiracy. God, Sam, am I thirsty? That's part of the reason I'm replaying the game by myself now. I'm like re-Earthspiracing. I'm like, wait a second, this and that, and I'm coming up with like new ideas for stuff and things like that. For me, from a Sabertender farmer, it's timeless, impeccable as always. Water-laden as they are, no pails and tuna can be lifesavers when you're traveling about the wild. Lucky for me, they make great feed for the Ronic as well. My thanks to delivery, miss. Elden Ring DLC plus Baldur's Gate 3 plus 1 0 looks like Yakuza really will be next year. No, well, I mean, I'm doing stuff between those, so probably, but probably not long games. We'll see. I think I'll probably play Yakuza 6 before Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, would be my guess. But 6 is not a long game, or based on all I've heard. Anything and everything that passes between the northern and southern lands of Tural must do so across this bridge. You'll be surprised how much cargo we can see in a day. I wonder if we're gonna have a bridge fight again. That seems like a good set piece for a bridge fight. Something you need. Are you gonna do Judgment after 6? Yeah, Judgment, yeah. Nikawante sent you, did he? All this trouble, he couldn't be arsed to pick it up himself. Well, it's his money, and rather hefty sum at that. Ordered this beauty all the way from Urapakacha. He'd be understandably cross were anything to happen to the crate, so be careful. Yeah, chronologically, we're playing in like release order or whatever. Yeah, this is like this feels like the year of like big games for me. I mean, imagine if I didn't stream this every day for 12 hours. Imagine how like we wouldn't be in like the third area yet even. Actually, we would literally be at the start of the game still probably. I probably would be in like the first area, literally. Oh, it's an Aether current there. Good to know. Think about the fact that Friday stream was basically like 3 streams worth of content, kinda. Wait, is this not where it's going? Oh, here. You're right back to saloon with the package safely in tow. Nikuante will be glad to hear both you and the crate are in one piece. One piece. It's done then. Good, good. You can't tell anyone, but the package is a bottle of premium Pele Pele mezcal. You can find mezcal aplenty in Sactural, and I personally never thought much of the stuff until the Pele Pele changed things. That is. The story goes that a Pele Pele merchant visited one of the distilleries and complained about the poor quality of their wares. Gutted by the insult, the owner was fit to throw them out. Then they tried the merchant's mezcal. Wasn't long before the Pele Pele way of distilling was adopted and refined. And for me, it was love at first sip. If anyone were to see me with the bottle, I'd be empty before I could pour myself a glass. But thanks to you, I'll be relaxing this evening with my favorite drink. Here, a little something for your trouble. One Piece is real! Switching to Gunbreakers just because it's America, it's racist. No, I switched because I'm leveling this as my ults. I saw the whole thing, thank you so much. They can get carried away something after a few drinks, but they're good folks, miners and rail workers. A lot of them. Ask them are most of the people who pass through here. After a long grueling day, they'll often stop by and unwind for a good spell. It's only when they get a little too comfortable that it starts to become a problem. A problem for another day thanks to you. I know it's too much, but I'd like you to have this. After all, your help is least I can offer. Oh. Fancy a drink before you head out into the wilds? My thanks again to the farmer. There really is nothing more refreshing than a fresh nopals and tuna. Damn, this place is such a vibe, dude. This makes me wish this game was way more intentionally developed, I guess. Like more grounded and more heavy like RDR. Your empty hands tell me you finished making the deliveries, and what do you think, seeing their elation for a delivery of fresh Sabatender? Pique your interest, or maybe even work up your appetite? You'll rarely find it eaten anywhere outside the wilds, but someday I hope to share the joys of Sabatender cuisine with all of Tural. No, the world. A far-fetched dream, perhaps, but so long as travelers like yourself happen to be passing through, that's one more person I can reach. The next time your stomach grows with hunger, I hope you'll consider answering with fresh Sabatender. You hear that? A blissful silence, a commodity that was woeful in short supply before Dustwatch was founded. I didn't do nothing, please, you gotta let me out. What's your business? Come to pay someone's bail, or perhaps you're here to file a complaint? What are you about to do? Oh my god. Quiet in there. I hope Sewoka doesn't do anything reckless. All this is to do his friends. What are you looking at? These are the guys we're gonna free from the prison as part of our quest here. This place is huge though. 3 aetheryte zones. If you're looking for information on the Dawn Hunt marks, look elsewhere. Your death will forever weigh on my conscience. It's kinda cool looking. If you're a favorite dancer, I suggest you stop by the dance hall often. There's so many coming and going, I can scarcely keep track of who's performing next. Alright, Aaron and Billy. I don't think I checked down here. We don't just pick any old tuna, it has to be wrapped. It has to be fresh. Nothing goes in these crates unless it's absolutely perfect. Why do they keep calling this tuna? This isn't tuna. Also, it's just flat. Ah, hide in this box. Nope. I should like to think the stableman has arrived with the Ronki by now. I'll go ahead and check. If you still want to have a look around, then be my guest. Come and find us when you had your fill. Yeah, I already looked around. I think I already took a little bit of a gander, if you know what I'm saying. I think I already gazed. Well, to think of it, this is the first time I've traveled with only a single companion. It makes for fewer complications. The friend, I take it. Sorry to have kept you both waiting. Unruly wildlife's not the only source of recent distress, I'm afraid. Also been harassing robberies targeting merchants. As a result, we've got a length of list of folks wanting to use our road neck. Which is why I have to ask you to stop at Shashwensi Springs. That's fine, of course, but why haven't the Dustwatch dealt with this banditry? Kameka and his fellows are doing what they can, but they reckon the bandits are operating as a gang. Round them up is easier said than done. If you have anything of value, you want to take care. Thank you for the warning. We'll be sure to stay vigilant. Right then, if you're set off, I'll see you on your way. It's your first time riding, yes? Even so, I can't imagine it will prove difficult for you. Ready? Then saddle up. Your friend seems to know the way, so I won't be bothered giving you directions. Sure. Dude, people wearing the 2B outfit right now. It's your first time. Let's take it slow. Take care not to let it toss you. I continue to be struck by how much Luani has changed. Nani? That town we just visited wasn't even here several years ago. With few reliable opportunities to replenish water supplies, travelers turn to Nopali tenders. Not just for the water in their stems, mind. The fruits are also said to be both nutritious and delicious. See that hole there? Some might hope to find water there, but it's brimming with ceruleum. The eruptions of flames from within make for a spectacle, inspiring cautionary tales of people who wander too close. The Valky, meanwhile, show great reverence to ceruleum and its blue flames. That's a discussion for another time. We're here. A good thing for this aerobic. No sooner did we dismount than the next passenger are already on their way. They really are short on the Ronek. Now then. This is Shestan Vasi Spring, perhaps the busiest town here in Shaluani. People travel here from all over hoping to find their fortune. This change
The change come to Swati was surprising enough, but this is no less impressive. They've achieved a great deal in the 3 years I've been away. The station is on the eastern side of town. There should still be time before the next train departs. If you don't mind, I'd like to pay a visit to an old friend of my mentor. Yati is her name, and if she learned that I passed through without saying a word, she'd never let me hear the end of it. She set out from our village some 10 years ago, hoping to earn a coin as she traveled about Tural. I can but assume she too came here seeking greater opportunities. In any case, let us see if we can find her. Her blue hair should make her easy to spot. I was thinking about that scene that wasn't voiced with, not Bakul, but Cerulja or whatever. One good reason not to voice that would be if the voice speaking to him is familiar. But even then, I feel like they would just like modulate her or something, right? Just let me lay down and die, traveler. Stop and talk to me while would you? Give me something to get all this goddamn screams out of my head. Me, I'm a luck lady who gets to call herself Sawbones around here. It's a great place to practice your craft, but with all the heavy machinery and the heavy drinking. Oh, and who can forget the ceruleum? If folk ain't setting themselves alight with it, they're mixing up their flask and gulping it down. Or both, when they want to get fancy. Yep, every day's a busy day in the springs. I expect you saw the cerulean wells in the road. A few years back, they discovered there's a sea of the stuff under the bedrock. Tapping companies moved in and started doing what they do best. Soon enough, they struck the mother lode, and struck it rich. Laborers started flocking from all over Tural, looking to get in on the action. Roughnecks, we call them. And man, are they rough. Not a day goes by someone isn't busting someone else's nose or something or other. Usually coin. Ah well, at least it's never boring. Did you ever hear about cerulean being like imported from here or whatever? I kind of like that. Kind of looks a little bit cool. Oh my god. Okay, I take it back. I was gonna say it looks a little bit like a gimp mask, but you know, I was gonna give it the benefit of the doubt, but. You know what? I kind of like this outfit. I kind of dig this. It has a vibe to it. And you can double dye this too. Damn, kind of cool. Oh, it's the same helmet, but it just. Ah, this is a little bit Mad Maxy. I swear I just washed these sheets and then the wind had to go kick up some more dirt. Time for another rinse. Damn, she's pretty cute. She's a kitty cat too? Wait, is she yeah, she is a kitty cat, but where's her kitty ears to stick through the hat? She does not look like a kitty cat. She does not have the typical like kitty cat traits. I mean, I don't think we're leaving this place immediately. I think we're going to get like caught up in something here. This here is the office for Cerulean Refinery. An important meeting is taking place right now, so I can't let you in. Oh yeah? Okay. Fighting each other. Things are quiet now, but if there should be trouble, we'll be glad to have this equipment in good condition. To tell the truth, I miss life back in Luwataniawawaza. Still, I'm earning good money in the solarium business, maybe even enough to support my pa in this assignment. Not that I didn't accept any charity from me, though. There's no shortage of work here, but sadly there's not much else to do. If you're looking to have a good time, let's make for Huswati. Blue-haired Chitona. Well, if it ain't the blue-haired... This... no. Yes, I am Liati, and who might you be? She is my friend. Could it be? Goodness, it is! Elena Erenville, yes. Why is he hiding his name? I don't get it. Oh, I get it. Maybe. A man grown, you were such a darling little thing as a kid, as a child. You know, it's only been 3 years since we last spoke. Really, only 3? I suppose it all starts to get hazy after a while, living as long as we do. Well, this is Iati. She's known my mentor since they were children. Nice to meet you. Never thought I'd see the day when you travel with company. You really have grown, Elena Spia? I can't tell if this is a female name or not. If that's the thing here. Elena, what now? Like. Oh. Well, why would you make such a big deal about it then? I was like, is everyone gonna be trans or something? But I feel like that's not something that they would broach in Final Fantasy 14. Alright. I was born Elena Spia. Elena Spia adopted a new name when I became a gleaner. One that adheres to Eastern Viera conventions so as to avoid drawing attention. Given that this is a homecoming, it was only a matter of time before you found out. Nevertheless, I would appreciate it if you would continue using my chosen name. A homecoming, you know? I've been thinking of paying the old stamping grounds a visit myself. It would be good to see Kauchua again. She's the finest archer I know. Elen Spia, that's how you say that name, right? Eleni. I'm gonna say Eline. Eline's mother and mentor. Every time I drop by, she'd treat us to a veritable feast prepared with fresh game she'd hunted herself. You're impressive with the bow too, Yati, even among the Shetona. Oh, I couldn't compare to Shuya, but her skill at arms pales in comparison to her knowledge of nature. That's what earned her a place among Gulul Jaja's traveling companions, after all. Okay, not that surprised, that was obvious. She was always the inquisitive sort, but her journey across Tural lit a fire in her. Even after Elaine was born, she often left him in my care so that she could embark on other expeditions in search of the unknown. Oh, how you would cry and beg her to take you along. It must have been hard on you. Ilate, please. What? We're all friends here, aren't we? No matter how many times he asked, the answer was always the same. You can come when you prove you're a true explorer. Thus did she task me with finding the Golden City. Despite my best efforts, all paths had led nowhere. I assumed it was but a dreamer's fancy, a ploy to goad me into experiencing the wider world. But it was real, and we found it. You found it? As part of the rite of succession, I assumed everyone had heard. That's amazing. Oh, she'll be thrilled. And eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. Side quest time? Are they gonna show up at 16 side quests again? Voiced? Oh no. Well, we should be on our way. Thank you so much for stopping by. Give my best to Shua. Help! I need help! What was that about? We'll investigate. Please wait here. No doubt these are the infamous local bandits. Oh. Isn't this the woman from the town? Please, you have to help me. I've been robbed. It's Namika, Vuklamat's nursemaid. Erinville, Endaline. How many closer and will slit her throat from ear to ear. If you so much as nick her skin, you won't live to regret it. Oh yeah? Hold on, did he say this is Vuklamat's nursemaid? Maybe this ain't such a good idea. Take the goods to the boss, we'll deal with this. Please, you have to get it back. I'm going after Namika. This lot I leave to you. Cocky bastard, I'll hang him by his ears and feed the old woman to the dogs. We can deal with them later. First we need to put this one in the dirt. A lot of people don't recognize that they're fighting the Warrior of Light. I mean, these people wouldn't know, but it's still funny. Like, that's just a cat person wearing booty shorts. They did a good job with the like vegetation and stuff. There's in a graveyard here. No need to worry, she's fine. Thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you. The bandits managed to get away, but I have an idea of where they're headed. You said they stole something from you. A bracelet. It was a parting gift from Vuklamat. I see. Close as you two were, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. But what brings you all this way? With the rite of succession ended and Vuklamat crowned the next Dawn servant, she is ready to stand on her own. I told her as much of my plan to return home to Yusulani. She gave me the bracelet that I might always remember our time together. It filled me with such joy. I wanted everyone to know, everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by the Vow of Resolve, and now it is gone. I would have let them take every coin to my name if only they had left me that bracelet. I would ask what you intend to do, but I know that look. We're gonna get the bracelets back. I'll knock them senseless. It's what Wuklamat would want. Please, you mustn't put yourself in harm's way for my sake. I can assure you, no harm will come to us. Endaline will make certain of that. I understand your methods can be brutal, but it would be wise to show some restraint, lest you find yourself on the wrong side of the law. Perhaps I should come as well, to be sure all proceeds as it should. I don't know what to say. I can see why Luke Glamat put so much faith in you both. Before anything else, let's see her back to Chesenevesi Springs. She'll be safer in town, and with Yati there to keep an eye on her, we should have nothing to worry about. Thank you, both of you. Good kitty cat lady.